23 games over 500. Jock Peterson on the first pitch of the third. Leaves the building. For the Dodgers now, 1 home run in 16 consecutive games.
Let's whip around from East Coast to West Coast. Focus on the LA Dodgers for this 120. Dylan, if all holds true, they're about to win their 9th straight game.
If that's not the Malouk, I don't know what is.
This should be the beard, Justin Turner.
The cart before the horse segment.
Turner and the Dodgers are leading the Rocks 4-0 in the 8th as we speak. Assuming they hang on, get the win with Kershaw as the starter, they will lead the NL West by 2.5 games over the D-backs, 3.5 over Colorado, their opponent this evening. With all three teams looking like playoff contenders, do the Dodgers, in your eyes, Dylan, look like the best bet to reach the World Series?
Yeah, I think so. At least from this division.
Okay.
You know, I love the Nationals. I think the Nationals are the most complete team in the whole National League. They have some bullpen issues. They've got time to figure that out. They've got time to add to the bullpen at the back end. But when you look at this kind of muck you have in the NL West with this, it's great muck. It's good muck. They've got, three really good teams. If I had to put them in a pecking order, I'd rank them Dodgers, Diamondbacks, and then Rockies.
Okay.
I love the Rockies. I love their offense. I love what they've done. I just don't think that starting pitching rotation has ever been this consistently good. And to project it forward for 162 and beyond, I just can't depend on it. Those aren't names I've been able to trust before. The Dodgers have that. The D-backs have that a little bit with Greinke. Robbie Ray's having a magical first start to the season. But there's proven commodities with that Dodgers team, namely the ace and the closer. When you look at what Kershaw's doing, Alex Wood has better numbers, arguably. He hasn't lost. He's got a sub-2 ERA. Now, if that's going to continue, then that's going to be a huge factor to believe in the Dodgers. But, anytime they have a lead like tonight, I think it's safe to put the about to win because of how good Kenley Jansen's been. And how about this order? It's someone new every day. Now that Turner's back, we know all about Bellinger. Seager was an MVP candidate last year. Puig's turning it on. Yep. You've got so many. Peterson, who, is a home run waiting to happen at any moment. Right. I know he's not a big contact guy, but there's so many guys up and down this lineup that can really get you. And they've been there before. And I think they're really hungry from getting knocked out in the NLCS by the eventual champion Chicago Cubs last year. They like to fire under your ass. And that tends to happen with teams that are already good. You use that as motivation to get better and go further. I think they're going to be active at the deadline. I think they add to that rotation. As I said during my hot take with the terrible news of Urias having, a year-long absence with a shoulder surgery pending. So I do think it's the Dodgers. I do think they're the best team in the NL West. And I think the way they stack with the Nationals is very fascinating because they're really good teams with good offenses and trustworthy pitching staffs. The edge goes to the Dodgers because of Kenley Jansen with that bullpen. I do think the rotation is a little bit better from Washington. But of the three good teams out west, I like the Dodgers.